People always ask me, Mitch, what is the best carry-on backpack for international travel or long-term travel? Well, today, folks, I'm gonna show you. In this Standard Luggage Company travel backpack review, I'll show you why this backpack makes such an efficient and clever carry-on, plus some genius features that I've never seen in any other bag, so make sure you stick to the end for some cool stuff. And did I mention it's way cheaper than most of its competition? Let's get started. After 6 years on the road, this is hands down the best laptop travel backpack that I've seen at this price point, especially if you're someone who wants to travel without having to pay for checked bags all the time. The cost of checked bags can add up really fast, and even if you're able to save just a couple of those costs with this bag, it'll pay for itself. I put both the Amazon and the company links both down in the description, so make sure to check both prices to see which is a better deal. So there are three main things that make a good carry-on bag. The first is the size. If you're traveling carry-on only, you don't have any space to waste, and so you need a bag that's the exact dimensions as what you're allowed to take on. For example, United and a lot of other airlines, their dimensions are 9 by 14 by 22. This bag is just a tiny bit smaller than those dimensions each way, and so when you jam it full of stuff, it'll exactly fit in those bins that you have to check how big your luggage are. It's 35 liters that expands out to 45 liters, and it doesn't waste any space at all. As you can see, it kind of has like a square shape, like a normal suitcase, and so every single inch, there's no rounded corners or everything, so you can use every single inch to pack in all your stuff. And if you compare that to a regular backpacking backpack like this one, you can see that there's all these rounded corners and you're wasting tons of space when you do it like this. Thank you, Diane. The second most important factor is the sturdiness, organization, and clever little features that allow you to get multiple uses out of the same thing. When you're traveling carry-on only, especially when you're traveling long-term, you don't have space to have a bunch of different things that have single uses. You have to streamline things and use things that have multiple uses, and this bag is full of clever little tricks that I'm going to show you that have multiple uses for different things. And the third most important factor is obviously that it's not stupid expensive, and this bag, compared to the more popular competition like the Nomadic bag, it's right now like $100 cheaper. All right, let me show you the goods. Alrighty, so we're gonna start on the outside and then work our way in because I've got some surprises for you on the inside. So on the back, we have these comfy back pads that have these spaces for air to flow through so your back doesn't get all sweaty and nasty. There's also this extra handle strap, which is convenient. And here is the cool part. I've had other bags where you can fold in the backpack straps and you have to like zip all the way around here and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but this bag has the backpack straps in this handy little zipper right here, and all you have to do to hide them away or putting back in is open up the zipper, take them out, and clip them into each side, which is pretty awesome. Then in that same pocket you have a super deep pocket that goes all the way to the bottom, which can be like a secret pocket for you to hide stuff if you need to. The bag also comes with hip straps that you can clip in, which I'll show you. They're pretty lightweight, they're nothing super heavy duty, which honestly I prefer that they're light because the point of this bag is that you're packing light and you don't have a big heavy backpack on your back, so you don't need those big thick huge straps all the time. They'll just get in the way. So I probably wouldn't even use these, but if you did want to use them, these clip on the side here. And also, if you want to go duffel bag style, which is not really my style, but I know it's some other people's style, it comes with this duffel bag strap. You can hide away the backpack straps, clip on the duffel bag, and there you have a duffel bag. Cool. We also have handy dandy chest straps here, a little hole for you to put your headphone cables. I'm not sure who uses that anymore. Everybody has Bluetooth headphones now, but it's an option. And right behind this straps pocket is one of my favorite pockets in this whole backpack, and that is what I like to call the Digital Nomad pocket. Let me show you. Where is it?
You're so excited. You don't know where is it.
The digital nomad pocket is this pocket right here, right after the strap pocket. And on the inside, this is why I think it's so cool. If you have your laptop and your tablets and you're going through airport security, you just go, oh, here you go, security, take a look. Slides right in, right out. You can fit up to 17-inch laptop in there, and it's a protective foamy material, so if your bag gets thrown around or dropped, you don't have to worry about your electronics breaking. Also in the digital nomad area are these two different mesh organizer pockets where you can put different cables and different external hard drives or whatever you have. We have tons of different gear that we used to have floating all around our backpacks, but with this you have everything all in the same pocket, super organized. And this pocket also goes all the way to the bottom, so you can jam more stuff down there if you want to as well. Moving on to the front of the backpack, we have two more outside pockets for things that need easy access or different things that you want to keep separate from your main bag. There's the top pocket, also the bottom pocket here. One thing that I'm not super impressed about this bag are these zipper handle thingies. These are all leather and they just feel like a little bit stretchy. I don't know if over time they would stretch out and break, and also if they get loose for some reason, I don't know if you can see this, they might fall off by themselves if they kind of get loose. But the important thing is that the zippers themselves are super strong, and so if something falls off, you can put another strap on there if you need to, but as long as the zipper's strong, you can still use it. And before we get to the goodies on the inside, wow, there's a tree that's moving around and gonna fall on top of us. Holy cow, that's kind of scary. Okay, we're gonna finish this video really quick because there's literally a huge tree that's about to fall on top of us, but this is more important, and so we have to finish. So before we get to the goodies on the inside, we have this pretty nifty water bottle pocket. And the cool thing I like about this pocket is if you don't have anything there, it zips closed so it's not big and ugly. And if you have a big water bottle like I do, which is 1.5 liters, 1.5 liters, even fits in here, no problem at all. Look at that, nice and snug. If it's smaller, you can put it in there and zip it up a little bit and it'll stay snug. Assistant? Thank you. All right, now let's move to the inside. Ah, wait. You can't see this. This is a prize for later. Please take this, assistant. I'll show you those in just a second. Now, on the inside, I like this huge zipper pocket because it zips open all the way. And so that makes it really easy to access your stuff, because unlike other bags where you only have a zipper on the top and you have to dig through to get on the inside or dump everything out, you can see everything you have in this big, huge pocket here. You have these straps to cinch down your stuff to make it smaller. And also on the inside, we have some more cool stuff. Over on this side, we have a couple different pockets. This first big pocket opens up and it's a whole different space that can separate things from your main area. And so you could put dirty clothes in here, you could put sandals or shoes or whatever that you want to keep separate from your normal clothes. That's super handy. Then in front we have another mesh organizer pocket and another organizer pocket that doesn't have mesh for your goods. And the cool part that I like about the inside is this secret pocket that you can't see at all because it's covered by a seam. I almost didn't even see it. And you open it up and right here you have a perfect spot for your passport or cash or credit cards or whatever you want to hide in there. Whenever I travel, I like to always hide things in small stashes all over the place, so if something gets taken in one spot, you still have emergency money and credit cards or whatever you need in another spot. Guys, before I show you these extra goodies, if you like this video so far, make sure to give me a like and subscribe to our channel for more insider travel and digital nomad tips. And with that, let me show you some cool stuff. Now, this is an extra add-on, but I highly recommend it, and this is a day pack that doubles as a packing cube for your clothes. And the reason why it's so important is when you're traveling carry-on only, you still have to have 2 bags, because when you get to your destination, you have all of your clothes and everything in your main bag, but then if you need to go out to the beach or want to go sightseeing or something, you'll want another smaller backpack that you can take with you. And the cool thing about this is it doubles as a packing cube, so you can cram your clothes in there to pack, but also it's a backpack. And on the inside, it's super lightweight, super strong material. I've seen other packable day packs that are like super flimsy and they could rip, but this is like a super strong material. And on the inside, you have 2 different sections where you can organize things. And then you also have this extra pocket at the bottom where you can put sunscreen or anything that you want to keep separate from the rest of your stuff. So really, with this 2-bag system, you have everything you need. And when you're traveling in a plane, this could be used as a personal item if you have a personal item. And if not, you can just pack it right in. It doesn't take up any space at all. Super flat right on the bottom. And there you go. All right, and before we get to the coolest part, the second bonus is they included a nice rain cover, which is a nice touch. It has its own pouch, and this is super important to protect your valuables. If not, you have to buy an extra one and have to figure out where to store it. But this doesn't take up any space at all. It even has a little clip on it, and so if you want to go on a day hike and you have something that you want to protect as well, you can take this and just clip it to the outside of your day pack, and if it rains, you're protected. And the last cool thing, the moment you've all been waiting for, da-na-na-na. These are also additional add-ons that you can buy with this bag, and these are 3 different packing cubes, but they're not just ordinary packing cubes. Let me show you why. Because once you get to your destination, instead of having your cubes scattered all over the place in your backpack, taking up room, you can just Velcro right here. Strong Velcro. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You're gonna be surprised. Velcro them together, and then there's a little hook where you can hang it from a hook and have a hanging closet everywhere you go. It comes with 3 different ones, and honestly, I was a little bit skeptical when I first saw this, because I thought, 1, how much clothes can this actually fit? And 2, if it's all hanging with the Velcro, isn't all the weight just gonna pull the Velcro apart? So I decided to do an experiment. With this bag, I filled it with sweatpants, jeans, swimsuit, short, I think 5 t-shirts, and socks and underwear, all in this one bag. It's kind of heavy, and so we're gonna see if the Velcro holds. All right, moment of truth. Okay, so for one, this is a lot of weight. It still holds, so it'll still work, but let me tell you what I would do instead, and that is to put all your heavy stuff on the top one, not on the bottom one, and on the bottom one, put the light stuff like your socks and underwear and things like that. Also, if for some reason you have so much clothes that it's too heavy, actually, the problem might have been I just didn't put the straps on very good. Each one of these has its own hook, and so if for some reason it's too heavy, you can hang one separate and the other 2 together. So not the end of the world. Anyways, I thought that was super awesome. I've never seen a packing cube hanging closet before, and all of these different things working together makes the best carry-on travel backpack that I have ever seen. Makes it super convenient, efficient, everything that you need. And best of all, compared to the super popular brands out there, this is actually cheaper, and in some cases way cheaper. And so if you're thinking about traveling carry-on only long-term or even short-term, you don't want to pay for checked bags, check out this backpack. I got the links below. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one.